Hello students, in this video I am going to discuss about tables in HTML. As you know, tables can be used to represent data in an engaging or an attractive way. In HTML, tables allow the user to organize data like text, images, links, etc. in the form of rows and columns. So tables are very much helpful in many ways. You can make a comparative analysis of data, you can display information. Okay, so how to insert a table in HTML? So for that we have to go through certain lines of statements. So as you know, HTML starts with a HTML tag. After that head, then title, because title appears within the head section. So here I have typed creating a table. So whatever I will write here, it will be displayed on the top of the browser window, as you know. Next is style type equal to text by CSS. So as you know, if you want to apply any inline style or any embedded style, what you have to do, you have to make use of style tag in the head section. If you want to create an embedded or an internal style sheet, you have to make use of style tag. Okay, then style type equal to text by CSS. So there are various style sheet technologies, so we have to use type equal to text by CSS. So that what will happen, browser will come to know that we are using CSS as the document style sheet language. Okay, that is why the default value is text by CSS, that we have to type style type equal to text by CSS. Next is, here I am defining certain selectors and style rules. So body background color, then here I have specified the background color from the RGB. Then th color colon blue, th stands for table head. So what will be the head? Head will be in the color blue. Here I am specifying the style rules. Then what I will do, I will close the style tag. These things we are going to apply in the body section. As I had discussed with you in the previous classes, here we are defining the style rules which will be applied in the body section. Now I close the style tag, then I close the head tag. Next we will move to the body tag. After that, table tag. Then what is the caption? It will display the information. Okay. So caption style equal to color colon red. So whatever information we are taking, we want to display them on the top of the table or down of the table. It is up to us. So what will be the color for that? The color will be red. Next I am starting the row. As you know, tr or table row, it is the tag to insert a row in the table. Next I am going for th tag, again table head. So these two cells will be, these three cells will be designated as the heading cells. Whatever things I will write within the th tag, that will be displayed as the heading cells. So for making the headings in tables, we want th tag. So within the th, what I wrote, yes, no, means serial number, then next is name, next is grades. Then I will close the first row, because in a row we will take the data. So here I took 3 heading cells in this particular set. Next I have, what I have to do, after doing the heading cells, I have to enter the data for them. So again I will start the tr tag. Within tr tag, for s number I have taken 1, for name I have taken Sonali, and for grades I have taken A plus. Then I am closing the tr tag. Suppose I want to take one more set of data. Again, what I have to do? I have to start tr tag, then TD, roll number, serial number is 2, then name is Sujata, and grade is B plus. Then I have to close again tr tag. Then again tr tag will start for the third set of rows. Then TD 3, serial number is 3, the name is Samyak, and TD A plus, grade is A plus. Then close the tr tag. Then what tag we had started to create the table? We had started with table tag to insert a table. So at the end we will close the table tag. After that, body tag will be closed, and at the end HTML tag will be closed. Let us see the output. You are able to see the data in the form of rows and columns, but whether it is looking like a table, no. So for that, what we have to do, let us go for the next program so that you can understand how to apply the border to the table. See here, table with borders in HTML. This is the comment I have entered here, so that it will be easily understandable. Why I am writing all these lines of statements in HTML? Why it is required? Why so much codings I have written here? So HTML head, then title, then I am closing title here. Then again I have telling you style type equal to text by CSS. Then body background color. Again I am specifying the style rules here. Then what will be the style rules for the table? Table TH and TD. All these three, border will be 1 pixel and color will be solid blue. Okay. Then TH color, again I specified color blue for the TH. Now I am closing the style tag, then head tag, then after head closing of the head tag, body tag will start. Here I wanted to explain you how to insert and comment, so it is there. Then table tag started, caption style, color, colon, red, student information again. Next, TR. Yes, now all these things are same. I have taken 3 sets of data, 3 rows of data. You can see here. TR, S number, name, grades, then TR closed, again TR starts, TD1, Sonali, A plus, then again second row is closed. Then again here I have started the third set of rows and third set of rows closed. Then we will go to the last one here. TR starts, TD3, TD closed, TD, Samyak, TD closed, TD, A plus TD. All the codings are same. So what is the difference? Only one thing here I have added, border. You can see here. Border 1 pixel. Here I have specified the border for the table. So in this programs, in this HTML programs output, you are going to see the border. Okay. You will be able to see the border in the output. Okay. Here border is applied. So now it is looking like a perfect table. Now we will move to the next one. That is how to set horizontal alignment and vertical alignment for the table. How we can align the table in horizontally and vertically. Okay. Let us do that with the help of a small example. So HTML head, title, same thing. Up to this much, everything is same. Body background color, RGB 255, 251, 214. Here I specified the border and also the color. Here I am specifying table width is equal to table width colon 50%. Then TH text align colon center. Means the alignment of the text will be in center. Whatever text I will type within the TH tag, that text will be center aligned. And width of the table is 50%. Then TD vertical alignment. What is the value I have specified? Middle. So whatever data I will enter within the TD tag, it will be vertical aligned. Okay, and it will be displayed in the middle because I have entered the value as middle. Okay, next TR colon hover background color cyan. What is the use of hover property? So what will happen when you will move the mouse over there, the background color of that particular row will be changed to color cyan. Okay, because I have given specifically TR colon hover background color cyan. So when I will move the mouse over that particular row, the background color will be changed to cyan. Now table layout colon fixed. Here the table layout is fixed and background color I have specified here. Any color you can take. Then H2 color colon red. So means whatever things I will type within the H2 tag, that will appear within the color red. These all are the style rules which I am specifying within the head section. Okay, within the style tag I type the style rule. Now where I will apply all these things, I will apply it within the body sections. Now we will move to the body section after closing the head tag. See here body, I started table H2 table layout fixed. So here I am taking the example of a fixed value and auto value. So what will happen in case of fixed value, we cannot increase or decrease the size. But in case of auto, if I am entering a large data, what will happen? It will automatically adjust the table according to that. When I will show you the output in the web page, it will be more clear for you. Now you see table layout fixed. TR, TH width, I have defined what is the width 40%. In that column, what I am going to take? I am going to take employee ID. Then next TH width is equal to 30%. Here I have specified, okay, width is equal to 30%, name, TH width 17%. In that column, I am going to specify basic, and in the fourth one, I am going to specify HRA. So here, first row work is done. Now I am moving to the second one where I will enter my data. So first set of rows you can see here, TR101 employee ID, name again I have taken same name. Then this is for the basic and this is for the HRA. Okay, so all four headings we entered all four data. Then TR tag work is done, so we have to close first set of TR row. For one set we have to start the TR tag and we have to close the TR tag. For again another row we have to again go for second set of TR tags. Okay, means you have to start and you have to close. Suppose I want 3 rows and 3 columns. So what I have to do? For 3 rows I have to take 3 set of TR tags. Within that 3 set of columns. In each TR tag we have to take 3 columns. Means 3 sets of TD tags. So here you can see TR, within the TR I typed TD101, I closed. TD's name I typed and I closed. Again I entered the basic value, I closed. Then again HRA value has been entered and closed. Then I am starting for second row, this one. For second row same thing. I have changed here employee ID, name, basic and HRA. Again if I want one more row, again I have to go for TR tag. Okay, 1 TR, then 3 TD, means 1 row, 3 columns. Then I will close the table tag. So this one will, here the value I have taken as fixed. Okay, here the value is, table layout is fixed, means I cannot increase or decrease because it is a fixed value. Now next part, so that it will be easy to compare. Next part is, here I have taken table layout is auto. What I did, table style, here I am defining the style rule for the second table. Table style, that was the first table, its work is done here with the closing of the table tag. Now I am taking here second table. In the second table, style equal to table hyphen layout, this is the property, and colon auto is the value. So in this table, the value is going to be automatically adjusted if I am increasing if I am inserting a huge data. So the size of the table will be automatically adjusted. How it will happen? Here also I have specified, you see, same way I have specified width for TH. Okay, for all the TH headings I have specified the width. Then I am entering the data here. For 3 set of rows and 3 set of columns, I have entered the data here. For first row, 3 columns, this set. Then for second row, 3 columns, this one. Then third row, then at the end I will close the table tag and I will close the body tag, and at the end we will close the HTML tag. Let us see the output so it will be more clear for you. See here, in this case what is happening? This is the case of table layout which is fixed. Okay, here you see, when I am entering a huge data, its size is not increasing because I have declared the value as fixed. Okay, so what is happening? I am not able to see the data properly. But in case of auto, what is happening? It is automatically increasing the width of the cell. Though I had specified the width, after that also it is increasing, because here the table layout value I have specified as auto. Auto means it will automatically increase the size. But here it is fixed, so it is not going to be changed. Okay, now we will move to next one. That is how to separate border and collapse. All these are the properties of the table which we are using one by one. So let me explain you the next one. Here same way, HTML head, title, creating a table, then style type, text by CSS. Then here I am specifying the body background color. Then table THTD, for that I have defined border equal to 1 pixel and the color will be solid red. Border color will be solid red. Then table border collapse, separate, means here the border will be separated. Then border spacing, what will be the space between the borders? 20 pixel, 30 pixel I have given. Then I am closing my style tag, though my style rule has been defined. Now head tag I will close, then I will start the body tag. Then table, within the table caption I am providing living versus non-living. So here I am doing a comparison. Then I have to close the caption tag. This is the heading. This is the table's heading, which will display on the top of the table. Now I am going to start my TR tag. Within TR I have to specify some heading cells. So I have taken 2 TH tag, one for the living. So living will be the heading bar, and again although non-living will be designated as the heading cells. So both of them will be displayed in the heading cells. What are the color I have taken? Background color I have taken red, and color I have taken white, means the text color will be white and the background color for this will be red. Then I am closing my TR tag. Then I have to enter the data for those headings. So here I have taken two set of rows only. For the first set I have taken consists of cells. Those who are living animals, those who are living, they are consists of cells. Non-living, no cells. Second, living, first row closed here. First set of rows closed. Then second set of rows needs food. Living needs food, non-living needs no food. Then I am closing TR tag, then I am closing the table. Okay, so this is about the which one? This is about separate borders. Now I will explain the second one, collapsed border. So when you will see the output, it will be more clear. What is the difference between these two? Here I am closing the table tag, then I am starting the BR tag. Table style border width 1 pixel for the second table. Border style solid, border style solid, then border color blue, border collapse. Now caption H3, living versus non-living, all other things are same only. Where we change the value? We change the value here. Okay, border width 1 pixel, border style solid, border color blue, border collapse. Okay, now what we will do? Caption H3, living versus non-living, TH style, border color blue. Here the border of the color of the TH tag will be blue, background color will be cyan, means this text background color will be cyan. The second one, non-living, also will be the cyan color. Then here I am specifying the difference between them as I had done in the previous. Only I want to explain here how both the properties works. How the separate property work and how the collapse properties work. Let us see, it will be more clear when we will go through the output. See here, in the first part, what is happening? There are separate borders here. Okay. In the separate borders property, when I used, I am getting the separate borders for the cells. But when I am using the collapse property, we will not find any separate border. Everything is collapsed to one border only. Okay, so that is the difference between separate border and collapse. When we are using separate border, means there will be separate borders for the cells. But when we are using the collapse property, the borders has been collapsed to one. Okay, this is known as collapsed border. Let us move to the next one. That is how to go for the caption side. What do you mean by caption side? It specifies the placement of table caption. We will move to the caption side now. It specifies the placement of a table caption. So what is the syntax for that? Syntax for that is caption side equal to caption side colon value. So let us do a small example. Let us take a small example of that so that it will be more clear. HTML head title, creating a table. I close title same way. After this, everything is same only. Body background color I have taken. Then table THTD, I have specified border 1 pixel, solid red is the color. Then table border collapse separate. So here you will get the separate border. Then empty cells show. This is another property I am taking. Here it will show you an empty cell. Means if you are not taking data, that cell will be empty. Then I am taking THTRTD. Table head, table row, table data. Here I am specifying the space for them. Okay. Then style closed, head closed. Then body started, then table started. Within the table, I have written TR. Then for the first row, then TH for the heading cell. Style equal to background color red, color colon white. So this name color will be white and the background color will be red. Similarly, in the second TH tag, email color text color will be white and the background color will be red. Then I am closing the TR tag. After that, I am starting TR tag for entering the data. First set, I have taken the name and data. In the second set also, I have taken the name and data. In the third set, what I have done, I have taken only name. I have not taken the email ID. In above two rows, when I was entering the data, I have taken both name and email ID. Here also I have taken name, email ID. Here also I have taken name and email ID. But here simply I have taken the name. So email ID field is blank. So it will show me the field, email field blank, that column blank with separate border, because here I have taken border is separate. You can see here separate. So it will show me with a border. Now we will move to, here we closed the table tag. Next we will take with the collapse property. Here you can see table style empty cells. Here I have empty cells hide. So it is not going to show you border color colon blue. Okay. TR, TH style, border color blue, background color cyan, same thing, name, email, both will be, the text will be in the cyan color and the background color will be in blue color. Now I have entered the name. Here I am not entering name. I have left this field blank. So in the first case, you will get a cell with the border. But in the second case, you won't get border. You can see here. See here. Here you are getting a cell, blank cell with the border. But here you are getting a cell but without border, because I have hidden it. Okay. Here cell is there with border, but here an empty cell is there without border. So that is the difference. Now we will move to the last one, that is height, width and padding of the table. How we can increase or decrease the height and width, and how we can specify the, what do you mean by cell padding? Padding means the difference between the border and the text content, that is known as the padding. Height, width we know. How you can increase the height and width of a particular cell, those things you know. What do you mean by padding? Padding means the difference between the contents and the border of the cell. That space between the border and contents of the cell is known as the padding. Let us explain it. HTML head, title, I close title tag, then style type equal to text by CSS. Again same thing, body, background color. Here I am specifying the background color for the body. Then caption side equal to bottom. Means here the heading creating a table will be displayed on the bottom, because caption I have specified in the bottom. Okay. Here I have specified where caption will be displayed in the bottom of the table, not on the top of the table. Then I have declared table THTD border is equal to 1 pixel, color is the magenta. Then table border it will collapse, because I have given the value as collapse. Then padding I have given 5 pixel, width I have given 100%, height I have given 30%. Text alignment is equal to center. So whatever you will write within the table, the alignment of the text will be center aligned. Then background color again I have specified here. Then TH color colon blue. What will be the color of the TH tag? TH tag will be in the blue. Whatever things I will be typing within the TH, it will be in the color blue. Then I have to close the style tag. Then I have to close the head tag. Then body tag starts. Then table tag starts. Then caption style equal to color colon red. So whatever things you are going to type within this caption, it will be in the color red. And I am going to make it bold. Figure states and their capital. So this text I am going to make it bold, and its color will be in red color, though I have specified here. Next TR tag for the row. For the first row, I have taken 2 columns, state and capital, and I am closing this TR tag. These two are the headings. Under that, I will enter the state name and capital name, which will be done in the next row. TR TD, Karnataka, capital Bengaluru. So I have taken like that. Next TR tag closed. Then again TR tag starts TD Odisha. TD closed. TD, what is the capital of Odisha? Bhubaneswar. Then I will close the TD tag. Then close the TR tag, and at the end I am closing the table tag, body tag and HTML tag. Let us see the output. Here you can observe the text is coming in the bottom, though I had specified caption side equal to bottom. So it is displaying in the bottom, and we have increased the height and width of the table as per our requirement. Okay. So children, this is all about this video, tables in HTML. Thank you.